guys, let's start with this one, because this one was like, for me, this one was like, no, like, this is wrong. This is so wrong. Because what happens when you buy a car is that they'll tell you that, okay, your car is like 200,000, and you'd be like, okay, this is how much I'm gonna pay. And you get to the dealer, and the dealer is like, you actually need to add 1,600 rands for electric windows, and you need to add like 5,000 rands for your color, and you need to add like 3,000 rands for the dents and scratches, and you need to add like 5,000 rands for maintenance. I'm just like, what? I thought you said it was 200,000. What happened? Like, because the thing is, sometimes you cannot buy a car with these things, and sometimes you do not know, like, especially if you're a first-time buyer, you do not know which things you need to take and which things that you shouldn't take, and that is what this video is about. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rishengile Maloman, and I'm back with another episode of Cars. In today's video, we are going to talk about 10 additional costs of your car, the T's and C's of buying a car. So what do I mean by additional cost of a car? I mean, like, if your car is like 200,000 rands, and you need to know, what does that 200,000 rand come with everything, or are there additional things that you need to add to your car or to enhance it, or for it to just function? But some of these things are not really enhancement, they're things that you really need, and we are going to see in this video. Disclaimer, guys, I do not work for the bank, I don't sell cars or anything like that, so this is just for educational purposes. So let's get right into this video. The first thing, guys, this is the first thing, because it's really like, it's just it's the color of your car. So if you want a red car, a yellow car, or a black car, I just know that you need to be willing to pay extra money. I opted for white when I bought my car because I was not about to pay money for just color. I was not about to do that. The second thing is electric windows. Yes, guys. So when you see people with electric windows, it's not automatic that it comes with electric windows. You need to choose that you want electric windows, and when you choose that option, that is additional money as well. I think that is unfair, but gay, who am I? Like, yeah. Most of these things that I'm going to talk about here apply to brand new cars. For a pre-owned cars, it's possible that it comes with all those things, and your 200,000 rand includes all the monies of your car. So let's just get that clear before we continue. The third thing that I want us to talk about is smash and grab. So smash and grab, when I was growing up, we used to call it iMovie. So it's just like a dimmed car. So it's just like a coating that you put on your car, and it holds the glass together. So when somebody tries and smashes your windows, it holds the glasses together so that it doesn't open like a hole, and that's how it prevents like smashing and grabbing. So when you live in cities, for example, like Joburg or Cape Town, I think it's very advisable to get it so that you are safe and your things are safe as well. The fourth thing that we're going to talk about is a crystal fusion. Now this is luxury, guys. I did not take this one because I just felt, you know what, this is just pure luxury. So with crystal fusion, it's also like a coating, but on your windscreen now, like on the front. We all know what a windscreen is. So it's on the windscreen of your car, and also it helps with visibility. It also prevents like chips and stuff like that. But then when they sold this one to me, they were just like, you know what, when it rains and you're driving in the rain, the water just flows through, and now the water flows through and it makes it clear for you to drive. But honestly speaking, guys, if it's raining, it's raining. However, I've never had it before, so probably it does work, but I was like, you know what, I don't need this. It's luxury and I'm not willing to pay for it. The fifth thing that I want us to talk about is a warranty booster. So a warranty booster is like, it's sort of like an insurance over an insurance. So when you buy like a brand new car, it comes with a warranty, let's say a 5-year warranty, and they pay for some things, they don't pay for some things. I remember when I bought my car, like things like brakes and stuff like that were only covered for a year. So if my brakes were to fail and my clutches were to fail after a year, they wouldn't be covered, and that's when the warranty booster comes in. So I didn't take this one because I was just like, what are the chances? I'll pray, I'll be fine. And I've been fine for almost 3 years now. I think it's a good one. However, just be mindful of what is it that they're gonna pay for, what is it that they're not gonna pay for. Because at the end of the day, this is just an insurance, and you don't want to take up an insurance which you're not gonna use or which is not gonna pay for everything. So with the warranty booster, just be careful about it. Ask as much questions as possible, because in most cases they only pay when your car is still within warranty. So you can continue paying for this insurance meanwhile your car is out of warranty. And if your car is out of warranty, that means that they're not gonna pay out. So that's a whole technical insurance issue that we're not gonna get into this video. And just be aware of what they are going to pay for and under which circumstances. The sixth thing that we're going to talk about is a service plan, guys. Like, this is very important. I think not just the service plan, but servicing your car. Your car is supposed to be serviced every 15,000 kilometers or every year. So for example, I bought my car in October, so every October I go and service my car. Or if I decide to drive to Limpopo and my car has like more than 15,000 kilometers within that period, then I also have to take it for service. The seventh thing that we're going to talk about is the scratches and dents. So scratches and dents, it's also a type of insurance. So this insurance, it covers for when you scratch your car or when you bump into something and stuff like that. I think it's very good. Just also be careful with it. I think with any type of insurance, just be careful, because I remember I took this insurance and I got my first scratch, and I went to these people. They said that they're not gonna pay because that scratch, it was literally like a scratch was more than 30 centimeters. Another thing about this one is that sometimes they only cover up to 3,000 rands. The good thing though is that they can also, when you take out this insurance, they can also cover for previous scratches that you had before you actually took out the insurance. I canceled this one simply because I felt like I was now paying a lot of money per month, and also because my bank had called and they told me that no, actually we can actually offer you the scratches and dents at a lesser price. So just ask around and know exactly what they cover for, because I know sometimes you can only claim once every 3 months. So just be careful on that. Just check that out. And yeah, the eighth thing that I want us to talk about is the tracker, guys. A tracker is very important because it's sort of like a small SIM card that they insert somewhere in your car. You're also not supposed to know where this tracker is, and it's basically for when your car is stolen, so that this company can be able to track your car. I think it's a good idea, and also sometimes it reduces your car installment. I have inquired with 3 different insurances. I'm not gonna mention their names, but with insurance one, they told me that I don't need a tracker on my car because the value of my car is less than a certain amount of money, so I am basically covered. I don't need a tracker. With car insurance number 2, they told me that they had their own tracker, so if I come with mine, that's fine, but also if I want to use their services, that is good. So you can also find out about things like that. With insurance number 3, they told me that they work with a certain company, and this company, it actually installs trackers to all their clients. So if you go and partner with this client, that means that this insurance will basically reduce your monthly installment, which I think is a good idea. So yeah, if you want to know specifically which companies I'm talking about, just DM me on Instagram or on Facebook or WhatsApp, wherever that you have my details, or drop me an email. My details are on the description box, and I'll be happy to explain all these things to you. The 9th thing that I want us to talk about is called a gap or a VAT. Basically, this thing, it's also an insurance, guys. You know the amount of insurance that you need to take for your car, oh my goodness. So for example, if you buy your car today, your car is 200,000 rands, and then you go to the bank. So what the bank does is that they calculate their insurance already. So then you get into an accident and your insurance is only going to pay 200,000 rands because that's the value of your car. However, you owe F&B or you owe ABSA or whoever that you owe 250,000 rands, for example. So this insurance, it helps pay that 50,000 rands if your car is written off, if your car is stolen and not recovered, so that you do not have to pop out that money to settle your outstanding balance with the bank. Makes sense? So this is what this insurance is about. I think it's very important, especially for the first 2 years of buying your car, because at that point the money that you owe is higher than the actual value of your car. So you don't want to get into an accident and now have to pay an extra 50,000 rands and you don't have a car already. It's just a whole lot of stress. So I think this one is a good idea. You can get it with your insurance, your car insurance, or you can actually get it with your financial provider, which is the bank that is actually loaning you the money for your car. The 10th thing, guys, the 10th thing is insurance. You need to pay insurance. We're gonna have a separate video on insurance altogether because this is a lot. It's a lot. Insurance is something that you need to do because, guys, like, I can never emphasize how important, like, if you can't afford insurance, just don't buy a car. If you can't afford insurance, don't buy a car, because you don't want to have a car that is not moving because you don't have money to fix it, or worst case scenario, you don't want to be paying for a car that has been written off, because that is very possible. So please, guys, if you can't pay for insurance, then you can't afford that car. It's fine. Just, if there's anything you need to take out of this video, is insurance. You cannot buy a car without insurance. And I think also in most garages, they don't allow you to drive out that car without insurance, simply because you can drive out and get hit by a bus and your car is written off. Like, you don't want to be paying for something that you no longer have, or paying for something that is in the garage and you don't have money to actually fix it. So insurance is very important. We're going to have another separate video on just that, because it's a lot, it's very important, and you need to know what insurance you are taking. And I have 2 bonuses for you guys. Yes, the first one is admin fees. Guys, you're going to pay admin fees for that loan, just like any other loan. There are admin fees for your car, and unfortunately that is something that you're going to have to pay. You're going to pay until you finish paying the car. I'm not talking about the prices of this thing because it depends on the car. It depends on a whole lot of factors, so I don't want to give like inaccurate numbers. The second bonus is a license disc, guys. So for your car to be able to drive around in South Africa, you need to pay for your license disc. So a license disc, it also depends how much you pay. The last time I paid about 400 rands. It depends on the type of car you're driving. I don't know what other factors it depends on, but this you pay each and every year. So if your license disc has expired, then you driving your car illegally in South Africa. So you're not supposed to drive your car if your license this has expired. So yeah, guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this video. If there's anything that I left behind, please comment down in the comment sections and let me know what other things are hidden costs of a car. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. Let's keep this conversation going. And if there's something that you learned from this video, please let me know what you liked about this video. If you want me to explain anything else in this video, just let me know, and I'll be happy to actually do that. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye.